Okay, well, look who it is. It's Taurus time. Hi, that's you, Taurus. This is Tarot Lumination with your singles mini love and relationship report for this coming December-January transition period, holiday season, if you want to call it that. Cards were already well shuffled in advance. So, uh, just a couple things. If you need to, I'm going to try and be short and sweet with this. Stop, start, pause, replay, rewind as you need in order to integrate some of these questions into the reading, if you have to, as you go along. And then reinterpret however you want. Okay. Also do the routine where you watch your sun, moon, and rising, and squish it all together and create your own reading and your own story. Okay. There's only so much we can do here on Tarot Illumination, so you've got to do some work to yourselves, all right? So no oracles, no flyers, no reversals. We're going to keep it very, very simple. Cards are well shuffled. We're going to the last second so that you're a witness. And Taurus, of course, you're probably aware now that we've got this big cycle of Jupiter in Scorpio. And right now, Mars is going to be in Scorpio as well for this time period. So that's a lot of energy in your seventh house of significant relationships. So it might feel that there's a lot of activity, perhaps conflict, perhaps excitement, perhaps passion, perhaps tremendous drive to get things sorted out. And at the same time, tremendous opportunity for growth and evolutionary healing. Okay. Excuse me. All combined. So that's a lot to be going on in the relationship sector. It's putting a lot of pressure on Taurus. It'll balance out in some ways a bit because you've got this massive Capricorn thing coming up basically starting January 18, 2018, which is very complimentary for you. I think you're going to really enjoy this in a very solid, grounding kind of way. And hopefully that's going to work out for you in love and relationship. Let's just have a look, see what the cards say. We're well shuffled now. Okay. Here we go. Remember, Tarot Illumination is not a fortune teller. We're just reading energy here. Okay. So, let's have a look. This would be your love vibe. Beep, 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 beep. And this would be a significant other if, let's say, you understand the laws of attraction and this would be someone's energy that you would attract. Or if you feel like you have to go hunting, then, okay, this is what you might catch. Or this might be just showing up, bam, out of the blue. Either way, this is what if. What if so-and-so shows up? And then what would the relationship be like? What's the nature of the relationship and where would this be going? Okay. Under here, this is circumstantial energy. We'll just call it the weather. It's out there. It's like what all of us have to deal with one way or another. And you, Taurus, of course, understand the laws of nature very well. So you're going to make the best of it. You're not going to let bad weather get you down. You're not going to feel obliged to be deliriously happy just because it's beautiful weather. You adapt accordingly. So you have the Nine of Swords. So you might be going through a phase right now where, like it or not, especially maybe because of this Jupiter in Scorpio and Mars in Scorpio thing, a lot of churning is going on in the area of significant relationships. And it's bringing up all these, let's say, hidden traumas or issues of grief or pain or strife or chaos, confusion, misunderstanding, that's misperceptions, damage done, or what could have done. All these things that are mostly in the mind, but they really, really add up to the point where you can feel like you're going totally effing nuts. Okay. And obviously, who wants that? But this is circumstantial. So it doesn't mean that you have to be this way. It could be that the circumstances are showing you a lot of what you need to know in order for you to integrate and recalibrate your relationship aura so that you can attract the sort of match that you need now. We're not trying to just do a simple lovey-dovey, oh, you're hot. Oh, I like you. No, we're going towards more of the spiritual soul type love relationship readings here with Tarot Illumination, so please allow for that. Let's have a look at you. Wow, King of Wands. So you're doing a very, very, very good job of carrying yourself with great dignity and self-respect in conditions that could otherwise be almost overwhelming for you. But you're doing an incredibly good job. I don't know how you're doing it, but obviously you're doing it to the point where it's almost like exciting. I know that seems weird and totally counterintuitive because this is, for a lot of people, such a scary card, but it could be, it's just that this is everything I wanted to know. This is what I've been needing to know for a long time. It's about time. Now I, the Taurus, can rise up to my true strength and power and like show my true colors. Thank you. It's about time. Okay, world? So make room. Okay? Now, the beauty of the King of Wands is that it's very magnanimous energy. It's very inspiring, courageous, and it's very, very attractive. It's very, very appealing. People who radiate King of Wands energy are people like, I want to be with you. I want to know what you've got. I want to know what you're doing, how you're doing it. I want what you're taking. What's that pill? Show me, because I want to be like you. So that's very, very attractive energy that can potentially attract a significant other. In case you're not hitched up right now, let's just have a look. What are we looking at? Okay, someone who's very, very kind, someone who understands the laws of attraction, understands the energy of giving and receiving, understanding that the attitude of gratitude. So in many ways, Taurus, this could be someone who's potentially really good for you because you may really need someone on your side right now who's totally there for you and can nurture you and care for you in very practical, like workable ways without having to be all gooey and romantic, but more about like, let's take care of business. And in return, it's like you get the chance to share your awesomeness with them. They get to share their bounty and resources with you. So it becomes almost like a mutual exchange. It's very, very nurturing type of energy here. That's what I'm feeling for you, Taurus. Sorry, did I say Cancer earlier? I'm sorry if I did that. Please, this is a Taurus reading. This is Taurus. Anyway, let me go. Let's just double check here. Okay, yeah. So my feeling for you, dear Taurus, is that like if we could just do a snapshot right now, this is what you would attract in a significant other. Someone who has these gifts, has these qualities, and is willing to share on the understanding that they might be in need at some point too, and that they might be coming to you for aid and comfort, and you would not deny them either. So it's very reciprocal, you take care of me, I'll take care of you. You take care of me, I'll take care of you, because we may need each other, okay? And that's good. It's really good to have someone at your back, someone who's got your back, okay, Taurus? Because they really do. They've really got your interests at heart here, as well as their own, as well as the greater community around them as well. It isn't just, you and them, and then the rest of the world doesn't exist. Let's have a look at the relationship itself. Wow, something to celebrate for sure. And even like tell your mates, tell your buddies, because this is such energy of kindness here. And maybe it's about time you had some of that. Maybe, Taurus, you've been starving for certain types of love and affection and kindness and relationship and reciprocal energy where it's different to anything that you've ever been used to. And now to be on the receiving end of this potential type of energy where someone like this would show up, that could be really cause for celebration because you might have been yearning for this and craving for this a long time. I know this doesn't look like an outrageously, dramatically outstanding romance card, but these are really good gifts and qualities to have in a mate, Taurus. And it's something that could that would need to be celebrated and shared almost like with your mates, your buddies, your community. Like this is someone with you, Taurus, who you could share, who would be happy to share with you in a way that benefits not just you, not just them, but the world around them. Just the bounty, the joy of life, the joy of being alive, the joys of loving relationship. It does resonate. Good, healthy, powerful, loving, nurturing, substantial relationships do have an aura in their own right that can be an energy field in its own right that can be very, let's say, stimulating and encouraging for others, almost to the point where, like Taurus, if you guys can do this, if this one shows up, this is great cause for celebration. And simply because this is a lovely relationship, the relationship itself has the qualities of, it's like when when you're with other people, they think, oh my gosh, I'm so jealous of that couple. How do they do it? It's that kind of energy. All right. So what are the prospects here? Whoa. And it's a, wow, this is amazing. So Taurus, this is a really, really good chance for you to start from scratch in case things have been very choppy. If you've been coming out of circumstances or an environment like this where there's been tremendous stress, tremendous anxiety, perhaps for years, it's now a chance for redemption. Total, like, wipe out. It's like taking a whole computer, taking it over to your computer store and saying completely refurbish the whole thing like it's brand new. And they do it for no charge. They say, oh, you're the Taurus person. Okay, right, because you're that awesome. And you've got all this going on with this potential significant other. If they show up, you know what? We're going to give you a freebie bonus refurbishment deal, and you can start from scratch again, just like it's a brand new computer, a brand new you, Taurus, carving out a whole new life, a whole new future, where it's a very, very powerful energy of redemption, reconciliation, and like, you know, what happens when you've been, let's say you had like $1,000 in parking tickets and you contested them and it was way beyond your ability to pay them. And the traffic court judge said, you know what? It's your lucky day, person, dear Taurus. We're just going to wipe the whole bill out. Forget it. Just please don't mess up again. Also the same like going to a bankruptcy court. Like, I can't pay my college loans anymore. And all my credit cards are ruined. And the judge is in a good mood and they say, you know what? It's okay. It's okay. You've done the right thing. Just sign the forms here and you're free to go. Woo! Woo! Okay. Yeah. So that's kind of what we're feeling here. That's what I feel for you. All right, Taurus? I hope you make sense of that. Do the routines, sun, moon, rising, stop, start, pause, replay, watch all this extra stuff, integrate, create your own reading. Okay? Blessings to you. Have a super holiday. Bye. Bye.